Hey guys, welcome back to my channel MiTutorials. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to automatically update drop-downs whenever you want to update a particular list. For example, I have a drop-down over here with all of the countries that I have in this particular list. And let us say if I want to add another country to this particular column over here, if I come to this drop-down that I have over here, I see that I don't get that Japan as a country updated automatically in this particular drop-down. However, in this dropdown that I have created, I will see that Japan has been automatically updated. So there are two ways to achieve this. So I'm going to teach you both the ways. So let's get started with this tutorial. So the first way of doing this is, let me just copy paste this data set over here. The first way of doing this is, let's go to the insert tab and convert this range into a table over here, and then select my table has headers and then click on OK. So you will see that this has been changed to a table right now. And what we can do is we can create a name range, go to formulas and then click on name manager. So let's create a new range over here, called that as country, and reference this here to all the cells that you have over here. And you will see that it has automatically changed that to table 1 and the column name is country. So let's click on OK. So we now have a new name that is created as country, and then I'm going to click on close over here. So let's create a new drop down over here. Let's go to the data tab and click on data validation and click on data validation again. And from this particular drop down over here, let's select list, and on the source over here, press F3 so that you will get all the ranges that are present in the formula manager over here. And then let's click on OK and then click on OK again. So let's rename this to new drop down, and let's change the background as well of this. So now if you see over here, I have all the columns or all the countries that I have in this particular column over here. The last one here is Japan. Let's add a new country over to this and see what happens. So are we still getting the new country added automatically? Yes, we are getting the new country automatically added into this particular drop down. However, if you see here over here in the old drop down, I don't have that option at all because this is created manually with referencing just the rows over here, but this is a dynamic drop down list which is being added automatically. So this is one way of doing this using a table. Now let's say you don't want to create a table, but you just have a list something like this which you want to convert into a dynamic drop down. So what we will do is we will write in a formula over here. We will call this as offset. The first argument here is the reference. So I'm going to reference this to the cell over here and press F4 so that I log this particular cell. I don't need to make any changes to that particular cell, comma, and then the next argument is rows. I'm going to select 0 over here, type in 0, and then column also is going to be 0. We don't want to make any changes to that. However, when it comes to height over here, this is where we want to select the rows dynamically. So I'm going to use the count A function over here, count A, and then it's asking me to select the range over here. So I can select the entire range, something like this over here, or you can also select the entire column. So I'm going to select the entire range over here till here, and then press F4 so that the range does not change. And then I'm going to close the bracket once, twice, and press enter. So you will see something like this has been created. Let's copy this particular formula over here and go to the data tab, data validation, go to the list option over here and paste the formula that we just created, and then click on OK. So you will see that we have a drop down that is created. You can choose the countries from the drop down over here. Let's add a new country to this particular list over here, and let's come back to this drop down to see that we have automatically added the country Australia into our new drop down. So this is how you can create a dynamic drop down in your Excel. So that's it guys in this particular tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. You learned something new today. Please consider subscribing to my channel for more such tutorials.